After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many incredible... But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the Crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Spring forth. Gleam gold blades.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Turn it off! Why did you turn it on?
Who goes there?
Spring forth.
Divine.
Gleam of old blades.
Yeah.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
I hit them. It's on me.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Got the defense? Answer me. 0 points.
Commencing research.
Got the defense?
All or nothing. Stream 4.
So... Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
I hit. Spend freely.
Free will, or was it fate?
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No dirty. Watch your head.
Got the defense? Answer me. 0 points.
It's on me.
Commencing support.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Enemy targets detected.
Got the defense?
Destined for oblivion.
Merciful. Medicus, hear my call.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Your life ends here.
I'm asking questions. Test.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
0 points.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Watch your head.
Nature Reaper!
Your answers? Answer me.
Hedge your bet. It's on me. No dirty tricks, all right? All in.
To my heart's content!
Spend freely.
Free will,
The
or
dice
was
have
it
been
fate?
bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Destined for oblivion.
Punishment of the odd vines and veins!
I'm asking.
Another journey on the still waters of oblivion.
Grasp of nature!
All in. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Mortality!
Say knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Sure, it's on me.
0 points.
Entangle!
Watch your head.
Fail.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
That blood!
Your answers? Test.
Spend freely.
Your life's
No dirty tricks.
Mediocre. I'm asking questions.
It's on me.
Free destined for oblivion.
Grasp of nature! Reaper!
Again, all in. Another journey begins.
Our roots run deep!
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Why? She said... The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that... Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Pantilia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Ting-Yun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
I'm asking questions.
It's on me.
Free will, or was it fate? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Again. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
answers? Test.
Spend freely.
Destined for oblivion.
I'm asking question. Your answers?
It's on me.
Still waters of oblivion.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You are fortunate that Zephyr and Selenova never set their gaze upon the sea. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. Since that stubborn gentleman has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show.
Still waters of oblivion.
My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain me.
I'm asking questions.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
All in.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Your answers?
Sure, I'll play along.
Still waters of oblivion.
Ready for another?
Watch your head.
Enemy data's net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
Spend freely. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Enemy targets detected.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Your answers? Essay knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Fail.
Still waters of oblivion.
0 points.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No dirty tricks.
I'm asking questions.
Spend freely.
Enemy targets detected.
Another.
Your answers? Test. Fail.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Commencing ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Destined for oblivion.
Got the defense? Answer me. 0 points.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the out of her. And her body. Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Phantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Phantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Phantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Phantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Phantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Phantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste.